Help is also coming from individuals, including a group of Americans.
The group is headed back to Ukraine for another relief trip to visit several orphanages.
We told you earlier this year about the amazing and courageous work by the Hampshire-based group, the Common Man for Ukraine.
Common Man for Ukraine is a volunteer team in partner with the Plymouth Rotary Foundation, a nonprofit out of New Hampshire.
Common Man for Ukraine. Common Man for Ukraine.
The Common Man for Ukraine arrived back.
Now, more than ever, Ukraine's children need our help.
This is easy.
In Ukraine, there are about 2.5 million internally displaced children. 2.5 million children who are hiding in safe houses, orphanages, abandoned schools, and repurposed monasteries, hiding from kidnapping and bombing.
Це мої троє в нас настрої. Ага, 2 лата.
My o tym nie myślimy w czasie tej wojny. Jest zadanie do wykonania i to robimy.
There is no place of thinking about the risks involved because there is so much action to be done. So the main focus is on achieving those goals that we set, and we don't think about the risks.
These kids have basic needs. We rent a warehouse in Poland. We stockpile food, sleeping bags, and generators. And every month, volunteer truck drivers load up goods from the warehouse and deliver them to safe houses and orphanages throughout Ukraine.
We see the kids, especially in the safe houses, in the dark, when winter has set in, there's not electricity, and we give them a solar lantern. It lights up their face, it lights up their heart, and it does the same for us. So it's really a chance to bring a little hope to a child, and it is definitely heartwarming for us as givers.
Yes.
Nie możemy się poddać strachowi.
We cannot surrender to fear because there are people who are waiting for the aid.
What we can do is provide food, warmth, and love. And that's what Common Man for Ukraine does. While we've been feeding these children for the last 2 years, almost 3, we noticed that the trauma that they are suffering is catastrophic. They're living in a war zone. Many of them have lost a parent. And we decided to expand an existing program and provide monthly trauma counseling retreats to children whose fathers have been killed in the war. Each month, we welcome 30 to 35 children from all over Ukraine to our trauma counseling retreats in Zakopane.
Так, тут нам дуже подобається. Ми в Польщі, мені дуже подобається, коли ми їдемо екскурсіями. Це відчуття, коли ти бачиш нові якісь краєвиди, Польща дуже красива. Тут те відчуття, коли ти почуваєш себе безпечно, ти не боїшся тривог, ти не боїшся, що з тобою щось може статися погане.
The most valuable thing about the mental health retreats for the children is that they get to meet other kids just like them from all over Ukraine who have also lost their fathers or another family member. So they're going through the same grief and the same trauma at the same time. So they build a network of peers at the retreats. They connect with each other during the retreat for the first time. They're meeting each other from all over the country. And then they go home to their home communities and they get to stay in touch with those same peers that are going through the same loss.
Найкраща моя подруга тут – це Соня. Ми з нею завжди ходимо разом, ми завжди з нею говоримо.
Вона така найближча мені.
Я знайшла багато цікавих для мене і дуже класних друзів. Це, напевно, більшість друзів тут, чим у мене в рідному місці.
Олег. Ми познайомилися з ним в автобусі. Ще з дівчинкою познайомився, Софією. Вона мені подобається.
Ну, одного з них можна сказати, Максим, він живе зі мною, то хороший хлопець. Є про що поговорити з ним. Він теж з Львова. Так, ми двоє львівські.
We also, during the retreats, give them coping skills, and they actually go home with a set of cards that have kind of reminders of the coping skills that they've learned at the retreats. And we even tell the mothers about those coping cards so that the mothers can encourage the kids to use the cards when they're feeling down. And we actually encourage the mothers to use those coping cards as well.
Look at that, ladies. We're going to use this man as...
America has this history to it where we see struggles in other countries and we chip in, we come together and we try to alleviate the suffering of others across the globe. So Ukraine is just another example, an opportunity that has presented itself where there is somebody that is suffering, a country that is in turmoil, and we're there to bring hope, to bring strength, to bring goods, resources, and some sense of connectedness across the globe.
For decades into the future, they will remember at a really dark time, someone from the United States carrying messages of love brought to them food, warmth,